Hello everyone. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you may be, whenever it is that you're watching this video. For me, it is December the 13th, 2021, bright and early on Monday morning, and I'm getting ready to get my work week started. I have a job list of a whole bunch of little tiny jobs to do this week. Including a couple of repairs that have wandered in the shop here. I don't generally do repairs, but sometimes they come in and you just kind of hate to tell folks no. I have a D35 that needs to have the bridge re-glued, and I have a mandolin that, although it's I didn't make it, it's a homemade mandolin, but it needs to have a refret job. So both of those I'll take care of this week if I can. I'd also, if you've been watching the previous videos, you know that we put the inlay in the fretboard for the mandocello, the mandolin shaped mandocello last week. It's ready to have the frets put in now, and the guitar shaped mandocello also needs its frets. So both of those are on the job jar list this week, along with again, something we watched last week was the finish prep for mandolin number 7. I'd like to get the stain and clear coats on it this week. And this mandolin here, number 8, you saw me put strings on it last week, but I don't have any of the tags in. None of the warranty paperwork has been straightened out for this particular mandolin. So I need to take care of that and get it shipped to its final destination. And before we quit and I go to work on the instruments, I'd like to mention that I've been cleaning out the house, and I found 3 boxes of magazines. 2 boxes this size right here have Bluegrass Unlimiteds in them from I think the earliest date that I saw was 1974 through probably 2010 or 2011. And this box here has got, I don't know, several different kinds of magazines in it. They're all music magazines. Acoustic guitar is one of them. Pickin', if you remember those magazines floating around back in the day. Frets. There's a few issues of Bluegrass Now. I flipped through it earlier. I saw a couple of issues of a magazine called Acoustic Musician, which is not the same as Acoustic Guitar. A couple of issues of Banjo Newsletter, and so just an assortment of magazines in this box that I'd like to sell. And I got on the internet and looked on magazines like this on eBay, and most of them were listed with a starting bid of $5 and $8 and $10, and I'd be happy to sell any of these for $3 in shipping. 3. So if you have a particular artist that you're interested in, or a particular year, or just anything at all, feel free to give me a call, or as always, you're welcome to stop by here and just browse through them yourself if you're ever in the area. But there's hundreds of magazines I need to get rid of if I possibly can. Having said that, it's time to go to work. Well, that just about concludes my work week. The D35 bridge went back on nice and clean. The man was happy with that. Number 8 was packed up and sent out here to its destination. The mandolin refret for a friend of mine, his exact words were, it plays like a completely different mandolin now, so everybody was happy with that one. We got the frets on the big mandocello here, but not the guitar shaped one. I run out of time. And number 7 here has had its stain put on it and its bill coats, and so we're real thrilled about that. Now, today is Friday. It's Friday morning, and I have a pretty good idea that I'm going to be called away to go to town to do some honeydew errands this afternoon. So I'm not going to get a whole lot done. I think I've got enough time to give this a good going over with, say, 320 sandpaper, and then getting one more coat of finish shot on it, and that'll probably be all I get done today. So I'm going to close this video out. Oh, by the way, do not forget about all of those magazines. Honestly, I've got 3 boxes full, and I didn't mention it, but I got a whole nother box full of aviation magazines. So if anybody's interested in any of that stuff, call me, come by and visit. So until next week, my name is Audie Ratliff. I'd like to thank you so very much for sitting with us all the way through this video, and invite you to come back each and every week for a brand new episode of the Ratliff Mandolins Weekly Production Diary series. And so, having said that, I hope to see you next week. Bye.